What are they?
1 inch makes a big difference.
Surprise you guys with something that I've been waiting for years and years and years. So this gentleman walked through the door with a watch that I haven't seen in a really long time, and I'm really excited to check this out. Tell me what it is.
So it's a 25807 BA, which is known as a triple calendar. So I'm just trying to kind of like finalize the deal on something like that. So,
Is it? So it's an offshore.
yeah, it's offshore. It's a 38 millimeter. It's a triple calendar. They were produced from the mid 90s all the way to like the early 2000s. Obviously, the guy who has it now had put diamonds on it, so I just want to bring it back to the original spec and be able to go ahead and kind of like, you know, make it right again. It stands up pretty nice overall. It doesn't look that bad. Like if you look at the bevels, they're actually decent. But I want to, you know, try to get it back to as original as possible. Well, I was telling your dad I don't want to send it out to AP because obviously it's going to take like way too long. So I want to see if I can see. This is actually one of them, but I've never sent anything to AP.
Oh wow! This is actually what I want to trade myself for.
Yeah, that's a 72. It's a 1675 MK2, all original red hand. Which
I don't know about that red hand. Can you teach me about that red hand?
yeah, so the red hand was pretty controversial. So in the community, it's known that if you know about like the blueberry came with the red hand. I know for a fact that 72, 73, the red hand was. Some of the options that they did put in it, and then again we saw it with the radial dial with the MK3, and then the MK5, which was the last one in 78. That one I would have had. This one's from the RSC.
That's so sick. And so when you take it to the service center, they don't change out the parts? Because I've heard a lot of horror stories of like, oh, they took off my dial, they did this, they did that.
They offer to you, but obviously you can request to leave it as original as possible. That one itself is never polished, so as you can see, even like the original owner's initials are even on the clasp, which is kind of crazy.
That's so sick.
Yeah. So I was never.
And that's like engraved, like a hand engraver, like.
Yeah, I'm thinking the guy probably did it with like a knife or something, because just look how like botched up it is. But it's pretty unique. You don't see many of those that haven't been polished around anymore.
That's cool. Look at this original.
That's called a folded bracelet, which is a
Can I open it?
7836. Yeah, brother, by all means. Yeah, it's a folded bracelet, which is a 7836.
Folded is what it's called.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's just literally pieces of metal folded over itself.
That's all it is.
That's so cool. Wow. I love the patina with a matte dial.
Yeah.
I know the gilt dials are supposedly worth like more than a matte, but I love the look of the matte a lot better.
Yeah, a well-conserved matte dial to me looks a little bit better. I just think it just flows more with the look of the watch. I like gilts, but obviously for me, mattes are where it's at. What do you think on the AP wise? Do you think you guys would be willing to work on it? To go through the hassle of trying to get anything for that?
Get that original bezel.
Yeah, it's gonna be almost impossible.
Are you local here in Miami?
Yeah, I live local.
Honestly, that's kind of hard to tell by a picture.
Bring it in, right?
Bring it in when you have it, and I'll take it to a jeweler of mine.
To whoever works on it, and then that way they can give you an idea.
Yeah, to give me an idea what would be the best method or best approach. I don't know if it's laser welding, if it's like maybe casting or something like that. Yeah, this is crazy. Here you go. Thank you for letting me see that.
Yeah, man, no worries.
So I don't know why these aren't too popular, like so crazy 6-digit price tag for these, but they're so attractive in my opinion.
From what a lot of people say, obviously I wasn't around in that time frame, but they were such the ugly duckling of the bunch. If you look at the dial, it's the one dial from Rolex. It doesn't have any numbers on it, and it's kind of busy. If you look at it, it just has a bunch of sticks, and you got to kind of make out, you know, what time it is. So unlike the subs and stuff like that were a little bit more easier to read, I think that one itself was just one of those complicated parts that Rolex didn't think out very well, and then obviously they fixed it along the way.
What year is this from?
That one's a 78.
Check out these 3 vintage pieces. It's one of the happiest days of my life. Oh, that's sick. It still glows.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine doesn't glow no more.
And it also had a sleeve polish just to clean up some scratches that it had. But otherwise than that, just
Very sharp edges, very clean. Like
yeah.
this watch looks like I would assume when it looked like when it left the showroom floor. Like
Yeah, a lot of people see it and can't believe that, you know. It's a 43, 44-year-old watch.
What's up, my man? What's up, bro? How's it going, man? How are you? Nice to meet you, man. Nice to meet you. That's my lady.
How are you?
Nice to meet you.
Sorry. You guys just got here from the airport?
No, well, we're going on a cruise, so we was in Miami for the night. And that's why I was like, I'm gonna come see you before I go.
Where are you going on the cruise to?
A little quick weekend, Bahamas,
Oh, you get it.
Royal Caribbean.
Your friend's
She's
cruise?
never been on a cruise.
You never been on a cruise?
So she.
Oh man, you gonna have fun. There's only a few things to do on a cruise: gamble, drink, and eat. And eat,
I
drink,
like
and
to
gamble.
gamble, and we got the great package, so we're gonna.
So if you like to eat, drink, and gamble, that's a place for you. That's good. I got a surprise that I'm gonna reveal. Like within an hour, I'm gonna go somewhere. I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna surprise you guys with something that I've been waiting for years and years and years. So.
How you doing?
What's up, my brother?
How are you?
He told me, he goes, you know my buddy Jose? I go, you mean Jose Capo Verde, who's Dominican but not Dominican?
Exactly.
He goes, yup. He goes, I know he's talking about. What's up, man? How you been?
Come see you.
sounds good, sounds good. How's the chain?
Ready for me, Charlie?
Love it, man.
You heard? Betty sent you a kiss. Oh man, oh man. You rocking it? You rocking it right now or not?
I'm at work right now.
Oh, you chilling? You gotta be clean.
Buddy, and we're actually going on a cruise. At our check-in time is 2 o'clock, so I already had it planned. I was gonna come in and connect with Charlie before and get something before I went.
Nice.
Yeah, because my buddy Jose, he lives in Boston. She lives in Boston. I live in Atlanta. And so it's funny. He actually got his chain in some of the places like that he was looking at out here before he came to you guys, like Las Vegas and stuff. I was looking at all this stuff online, and he said you guys customer service was great and everything. He was like, hey, he's like, you would like that spot. I said, all right, well, I just want to see the difference between a 11 and a 12 millimeter.
I got you. I don't know if I have
I think
both, but I'll check which
I
one.
think I definitely want to go with 11 millimeter, 14K, 26.
I might have
That's a
that
nice
spot.
size.
I might do 26, but that 22,
That 22, 20, I don't.
it's not a chain for me, it's a necklace.
There you go.
I don't wear a necklace. I'm too old to be wearing necklace.
That's big.
Yeah.
12.
12?
12 by 26 here. Is this 26?
It looks like
Get the
it's
heck
about
out of me.
26.
Okay, let me get it on my hands. I'll tell you right now. I'll tell you right now. That's 11. 22, yeah, also 26. I bet.
I know you.
That was
If she
solid.
knows.
You guys been doing this a long time. It just went like.
26.
Bobby, I know my numbers. I know my sizes, okay?
And I just took it
1
apart and it
inch
wasn't
makes
good.
a big difference in everything in life. 1 inch.
It really does. This is an 11.
Okay, that's 11.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a 30 or 20. Yeah.
Yep.
It's crazy, but like, look, this is.
I actually think the 11 might be better.
You want to wear it daily or only to go out?
From time to time to go out.
Okay, I would say if you want to be able to rock it every day and not be like so uncomfortable, 10, 11. If you wanted something a little more showy and just wear it like as a weekend piece or a going out piece, do a 12.
Gotcha.
Like if you're in between.
Because this is 11 right here, right?
I like 11. I think it's
I think this looks good.
I think it's the best of both worlds.
I
And I
think-
like that length too.
What length is this?
I don't know, it's long though.
This
I
looks
think
longer.
it's like
I'm
28 or
like,
30.
this length looks better, huh?
I like long chains, man, but it depends on what you like.
That's longer than the one, the 26.
Yeah, it's probably like a 28 or 30.
I like this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's too
I'm
long.
gonna do
You want me to tell you some other
I'm gonna do
thing?
the 11 and the 26, 14 carat.
Okay, got you. You want me to show you another thing though?
Uh-huh.
Close up this button right here. Like if you're gonna go out with like a dress shirt. No, not just this one right there. Yeah,
I
right
see what
there.
you're saying.
You
I
see
see
the
what
chain.
you're
If that
saying.
hides the whole chain.
Yeah.
I see what
You
you're
know what I'm
saying.
saying?
Yeah.
Look, it falls perfectly in there.
I see what you're saying.
That one looks better.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what I think.
That's
And then the Miami way to do it is, you just
rock t-shirt with just showing up here. You leave it tucked in.
That's how I do it. Tucked in with just so you can just see it around the neck. So you just see it around the neck. Don't gotta be too flashy. You just gotta see it around the neck.
26. Willie's rocking a 24 there.
When I do get a second one from you guys, I need to do it like a 24 to sit right above. What size would I need? 36 or no 36? So, because I know I don't have a big wrist, but I've been looking at a lot of information. I do.
Yeah.
So I was like, you guys are the watch folks. I said I'm gonna ask when I'm getting the chain to show me what makes sense on my wrist size wise.
I'm gonna tell you when a 36 looks.
41.
They have any?
Yeah. And then, hi, how are you?
How are you? Yeah, we're from Ohio, so I just wanted to stop by. It's our first time.
Hey, how you doing? Everything good?
Good. How about yourself?
What's up, man?
This is
Yeah,
my
yes.
son. Yes.
Oh man, nice.
Sean and
Yeah.
both of them?
there he is. Yes. Football players. He played at
Only
Kentucky.
boys?
Yeah, I got a daughter. She's my oldest. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah. This is Mitchell CRM.
Which one is the closer, the daughter, right?
You know it. Telling them about some heavy hitters. So
Go ahead, I'll show you some heavy hitters.
And these are.
Darian and Deshaun.
How are you? My gosh, you guys are so tall.
Big Willie. How you doing? Dwayne Jennings. Nice to meet you.
This is like the best of the best brand of watches there is, you know, Patek Philippe. This is the Aqua. This is like a Submariner, but from Patek. It's like to go to the water, but that's $235,000 in white goods. You know, you see that watch, people that don't know it, you say, oh, it just looks like a regular watch, and then when you see the back, let me show you the back of it. Yeah. It's crazy, yeah. I think that's what I should be wearing, huh?
Bluesy on today.
Yeah. I got a. What do they call Starbucks? No, what do they call it? No, Cookie Monster.
Oh, the Cookie Monster.
You know, they come out with some names that I can't keep
You
up
got the
anymore.
Pepsi, the Hog, the Cookie Monster.
What the hell is
The
that?
Coke.
120, 185, and 75. 45. And you would think it looks like a lot of money, but you know, because this is aftermarket done. If it's set by automarket head, then the watch is worth a lot of money. But when a jeweler gets the watch and starts opening holes and putting the diamonds on it, it looks like a lot of money. But
My sister is Carlos's too. They both are like big on diamonds, big in jewelry.
Yeah, I like diamonds.
Me, I'm like,
one of the watches that I like.
wanna see me happy? Lose me in Home Depot.
That's why you wear it too, huh?
Yeah, that's all the way. Let's sip on it.
Okay, sip on it.
All right.
Cheers, guys. Thank you for your help and support.
In good health, okay.
Wait, let me see a cup.
Uh-oh.
Tasting like I got a tequila shot.
Oh, it's good. It's just strong.
You hang out with him a lot or no?
More so me.
Yeah. I'm always hanging out with this guy, man.
My best friend.
Yeah, we're always hanging out together.
That's all right. All right.
You know what? I missed out on my dad. You know, he passed away playing basketball. He had the time, but at that time I was probably 20 something years old. You know, when you're 20, you already have enough time with your dad, you think. And then you go a party with the boys, and then you start leaving the family and start, you know.
Yeah.
And then that day happened and just boom, I couldn't get that back.
Right.
So now I just spend all the time that I can with this man.
Yes, sir.
So the day I'm gone, he said like, man, my dad got great stories, man.
Oh, yeah.
He'll be happy, you know?
Yeah, my wife and my daughter had the sad face that they weren't with us on this trip.
So, man,
but it's a business trip.
Enjoy that, man.
Yes, I appreciate
I wish I had what you had, man. It's the only thing I have. Everything in the world, everything that you can imagine, I have and I have conquered. You know, of course, you have to be realistic. You know, but I have everything that I want. I have my daughters, I have my family, but I don't have my dad. So I would change everything else. Even the store, I will give it up just to, you know, one day spend time with dad. Take care of this.
You too.
All right?
Thank you, Carlos.
You got it.
Wish you guys the best.
Nice, bro. Congrats, bro.
Switzerland, we coming. Hialeah, we coming. Congratulations. Oh, no, thank you.
Charlie, I'm looking at
Wait, can you knock on the door and bring my dad out here? Call the glass. We got him a little gift.
How you doing, man? Hi, nice to meet you. How you doing, man? It's good to see you.
Got
So this is my thing for the weekend.
Oh my
I love that
gosh.
shit.
Memorial Day weekend.
Oh yeah, that's coming out, huh?
Yeah.
We gotta get all this hair down so I can There we go.
And you're ready. You are ready. Oh my God.
Came very consistent today. Carlos, I'll see you Monday. All right, buddy. Eat Bobby. Eat Bobby. And the honest truth is that you have a family here. Don't worry about that. You have a family here in Miami that you can always walk in and come in and whatever you need, we'll support you and everything, my brother. Thank you for the time that you spent with us, man. That was amazing.
Charlie.
I'll miss you. I'll definitely see you very soon up there.
Yeah.
You know, this is a crazy Cuban family, so it takes people with thick skin.
And all of us, bro, and all of us are going. All of us are going.
Natalie, come on.
Just a G like me, no I really don't care. Take a seat like me, catch me leaning in my chair. Yeah, everybody get it, don't it feel like we winning? Yeah, balling, we was in here. Yeah, balling, ain't nobody average. Yeah, balling, we was in here. Yeah, balling, ain't nobody average. Yeah, spotlight on you, look gorgeous. Make them sick, they feel nauseous. I go hard, I'm not cautious. They ain't never seen that. Show them where you been, man. Damn, you fly, you been on that. Say they do, but they don't want that. OMG.
No, you know, they bombard me with work. And most jewelers that you see out there, they're working on one piece till they finish. I'm working on sometimes up to 10 pieces at the same time. This ring's got a story to tell. You know, I was making this ring for fun here one night when I finished it, and this friend of mine showed up and said, hey, why don't you send it to a competition? So I told him, you know, I've never been into a competition. I would love to send it to a competition. And it happens that my ring won and his ring didn't win, you know. I went on vacation for 30 days, so when I came back, my phone rang and it was these people, the AGTA, telling me that my ring got the Best of Show award for turquoise. I got this and that, and when they posted the winners, I came in fourth. The first place, this is second place, this is the third place, and I came in fourth. There it is. The ring is actually nicer in, you know, in person than when you see it in a picture, because it's got, you know, much brighter colors. High-end jewelry. Now these are all turquoise. You're not gonna find these anywhere.
So you say you made that on a weekend, like one weekend you decided, hey, I'm gonna make a ring.
To create something that is not out there, something unique, and you know, it could go both ways. It could be beautiful, it could be really bad.
Have you ever made a ring like for you, and then you're not happy and you break and you just destroy it?
Many times.
Yeah.
If I'm making a ring and if I don't like it, I would destroy and start all over again. I've done it up to 4 or 5 times. It's got to come out. It's not. It's got to come out. That's a 9 carat 30.
So in the last video we actually showed the stone. People liked it. 9.3 carat fancy yellow, right?
Yeah. With a tiny little finger.
Did you give us the price of the stone? Because somebody was asking. How much would a stone like that cost?
This stone is probably about 150.
150?
Yeah, give and take. Half Russian and half Ukrainian. So he's got the war within. Come here, Maxie. Hold it. My good friend Max. I had a jewelry instructor that every time I would do some, you know, she'd go, oh my God, not bad for Cuban.
Turquoise is very soft.
Not every ring that you make is like this. I wish I could just sit down and do this, but it doesn't happen that way. And look at the burn that I got now.
Oh my God, how was that?
Somebody acid burned himself.
Oh, I wasn't here.
That's about burn.
He calls me one night and he goes, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm home. He goes, did you put the ring on eBay? I'm like, what are you talking about? What's on eBay? The turquoise ring, did you put it on eBay? I'm like, no, I don't have an eBay account. Well, the ring's on eBay. I'm like, well, I don't know. Who did you give it to? He started searching. He goes, oh, my friend put it on eBay.
It's one of the biggest diamond dealers in Florida, so he took the ring. But I found out that the ring was on eBay. So I told him, this is what's going on. A friend of mine took the ring and he's trying to sell it on eBay. You want me to bring it down? And he goes, oh no, it's fine. Let him, you know, try to sell it. And meanwhile, I'm showing the ring. They showed the ring to the CEO of Anheuser-Busch. She said it's beautiful, but it was not for her. You know, and it goes on. Someone is going to fall in love and eventually buy. It's just a matter of time. If you were to do a price on this ring, how much will you appraise this ring for?
50, 55,000. There's not another one like it.
Yes, you won't be able to find a stone like that.
Go ahead, duplicate it.
I've been trying to get another Mexican fire open. I can't find it. I can't find it.
So the 55,000 will be what it can sell for, including the opal, or just the opal?
Yeah, everything. So, yeah.
You'll find another one.
Very close to it, but this you can't find.
There's not another one like that in the world. That's the only one.
You can find
That's
that.
the difference.
And now what was he trying to buy? I love this, how many old watches are right here. I can just stare at them. That's
This is a 5508. Welcome to the land. I'm deep in the groove here, you know, so this is where the stuff gets restored. I'm waiting for him to bring me this and this document that comes with it, so that it's glorious. No 62 Rolex in 64 had to send its bezel back to have the radium removed and the new, safer, non-radium bezel put in. Who knows what happened to all that? But the fact that this paper matches the watch or the box that it's coming in makes for an unusual 5508. Everybody has one
and
for
like
sale.
you said, look at that. Sold to A. Gomez Amador, Infanta, number 1201, Esquina a Clavel, La Habana, in Cuba. So this is the American Rolex watch. Yeah, this is really old. Look at the date on this invoice. 5/6/65.
I said if anybody's gonna flip out when he sees this, it's gonna be you and your dad, and you're gonna want it there. You're gonna want to frame that paper in a little frame.
So here's a 5508 that my client called me looking for, and Dan, the man with the plan, always comes through with the vintage pieces. So he was showing me this here. What is it, brass you said, or bronze?
It's a brass bezel, and it has a spring tension ring. You have a retaining ring, a collar that goes around the crystal. If I catch one with an original crystal, I'm more concerned with sort of polishing the original crystal than just cleaning the watch and leaving it alone. This one is just, I don't think I've ever seen anything like it. The bracelet is still very, very tight. The logo, the crown on the buckle is very good. It's date coded within, I think, 14 months from the head, which is not uncommon. The rivets on it are great, and you can tell from the sides they haven't been replaced, because usually those things you can see they've been worked on. I mean, for an original example of the watch, it's
fantastic. The dial was restored and not refinished, which means the word Rolex and everything and Swiss on the bottom were never touched. Other areas of it over a 60, 70 year period had deteriorated. So I sent it to Milan. This was all hand done, and then they bake it in an oven to cure it so it stays for a very, very long time, just the way it is.
What year is this from?
A 62.
62. I love it. What size is this? Like a 37, 38?
It's a 39.5 millimeter case, which is technically a 40 millimeter case like any other sub, except these newer versions will be a little bit thicker, and those were a little sleeker and more in keeping with
I like that. It's
how things were
funky
made in
looking.
the 60s, yeah.
Hi, is this Avi?
Yes?
Hi, Avi. This is Charlie from CRM Jewelers. You called me the other day about 5508 that you were looking for the Submariner?
Yes, that's right. I know that you know better about vintage Rolex than me, and I have a small wrist. I was thinking about, first of all, so this what was found, how much it's going to cost?
It's probably going to be, well, I actually found one for you, and I'm going to send you some pictures. It actually comes with, it doesn't have the original Rolex papers, but it does come with a document from Rolex stating that they had a service done in 1965 with the matching serial numbers and everything. Very, very cool watch. And that one is going to be more or less around 30,000. I can send you some pictures on it, and then I can have my experts in vintage explain to you a little bit more about it.
Do you know, I mean, it's everything is kosher inside?
Yes.
And original?
So he told me that everything was original on the watch, and it was restored, the dial in Milan. So it wasn't refinished. They didn't put reapply looms or anything like that. If you like, I can get him to give me more information on it. I can send you some pictures on it, see if that's something that of your interest.
Yes, so text me, please.
I'm gonna go ahead and send you some pictures. The phone number.
Thank you.
I just sent you a picture also of that document that came with it, so you can read it. It's an original document from 1965. Super interesting. And me, I do also like the vintage pieces a lot better. It's something that's nicer.
Yes, it's like more with history, with people that really actually use them. Also, I like it more. So I'm going to sit down and take a look and think about it and be in touch with you.
Okay, sounds good, Avi.
Thank you so much, Ali.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
No, eso me lo llevo para la casa.
Of course you gotta eat it. You know how much I bought for this rice?
It's very nice. You have to try it.
It's a Cuban.
You have to try it.
You have to try it.
A little bit, not bad.
That's my brother-in-law, by the way.
Junior.
My nephew, my sister, my sister-in-law.
A mí.
De vamos a caminar un poquito.
Que yo te guardara para mañana.
Qué rico, and it's hot. He never showed up with the fried rice. At 10 o'clock at night, where's my phone so I can show the text? He sends me a text saying, do I get the rice now or later? Or do I eat it now? Do we eat it? Or I'm like, at this time, we're gonna eat fried rice? At this time? You let me the whole day without eating. So no, I do not want fried rice. You let me without eating. So I wanted my fried rice. I was dreaming, I was mad. I was mad the whole night because he didn't bring me my fried rice.
Which one are you gonna open first?
This one.
Get close so you can get the. You're gonna come out on the end of the episode again.
Chocolate digest.
You wanna finish this clip? What do you think it is?
A dog.
A dog.
We chocolate season, no?
Chocolate season. Yeah.
It's chocolate season.
My Scott right?
Little teamwork.
Oh my god.
I don't know what it is. I hope it's watches. We sell watches.
I want to see.
Let's see.
Let's
see.
Am I charging?
What are they?
It's chocolate week, so.
It's chocolate week.
I don't know.
They're two very same watches, but very different watches.
Okay, so chocolate with Jubilee and chocolate with oyster.
Pretty good though. Which one was Jubilee? Which one was Oyster?
This one is Jubilee and this one is oyster.
But not chocolates. Oh, they are
Yeah,
chocolate.
they are chocolate.
What does it spell for?
Super chats. So what super chat is? Are you familiar with super chat? So when you go on our YouTube lives, you have people who they like send a donation and their comment gets pinned on the top of it. So when we're there like doing our YouTube lives, we'll start ringing the bell every time we get chat or somebody bought their first watch, like just different reasons. Anytime we're happy, we ring the bell. It's also there to like destroy your kneecaps as you walk by.
It's very good. I'm like a child.
Yeah, you can ring it. Go ahead, hit the bell. Hit the bell.
It has to be special.
It is a special moment. You came to visit us.
Oh. Can I ring the bell?
There you go. There you go.
I am
Dude,
a child.
it's okay. We all are. It's good to have your inner child come out sometimes. You can't be what makes you old is I think your mind state, and that's it.
100%. Or what are you buying these for?
I would have to check the year on it because it's not an engraved bezel, and that's something a little bit older than I would normally purchase. I would have to see what a fellow dealer purchases it for, because usually my market is the newer style watches like this. That's ceramic bezel, which is it's very similar, just a newer style. I only have I think two old watches or two older watches in the store. That might be like let me see the bottom of it. Let's go to the class. So to go to the class is probably like let's see if I guess it right. Probably like a 2003 to 4. Let's see.
You're good at this.
I'm gonna say like an F.
This is an honor that you're doing that. I've
Thank
seen
you.
you do it to so many other people's watches.
I'm gonna say it's like an F serial, more or less. D. Damn, I should have gone with my second guess. So D is like a 04, 05. So I wasn't too far off. I was like 2-3 years off. Gel cleaner for you.
You never take it off, so it gets like disgusting.
But that's his rule, right? It's made to be worn.
It's made to be worn, but wash your watches.
Yeah. Simple green, right?
How often do you wash them?
Me?
Yeah.
All the time. I had this lady who came in here, and like, it sounds like I'm gonna crucify her, but like she kind of deserved it. She was wearing a gold AP on a leather bracelet, and then you see how like this is flat across here and it dips down and it's flat again? Well, imagine all that was like flat with like dead skin, lotion. And she was like, I've only worn my watch 3 times here. And she gave it to me, and the smell on that thing was horrendous. I don't want to touch it. I was just like, you could put it on the table. And I grabbed the napkin and I grabbed the watch and I took it to the back. She's like, wow, it looks so much nicer now.
It's an AP.
What I wanted to tell her, I'm like, do you do laundry? You wash your clothes, right? Because you wear your clothes every day. Your watch, you gotta wash it.
Okay.
So yeah, that's not that bad. That's bad.
I'm looking at it now and I'm like, oh my God, that's embarrassing.
Yeah, but it's not that bad.
Like, oh.
I would say that's like a 6 or 7.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I would say more like a 6.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Do you clean yours?
Let me see. Let's see. Let's judge hers now.
Dude, that's a beautiful.
Isn't Sarah's pretty? This is my my 5-year wedding anniversary gift from this guy.
Nice.
He's the one. I gotta go clean it now. I'm freaking out.
I got you. I'm gonna clean all these watches.
Silver cleaner.
Yeah, I don't know if you're not supposed to use it because it's kind of the satin here kind of looks a little bit shiny, but it looks good. It looks clean. Yeah, it's pretty good.
But is it better than hers?
No, hers is the cleanest.
Hers.
So far, she's winning.
That was dirty.
So far, she was like, well, yours has been around the longest.
Wow, they're so pretty. These rivet bracelets.
This watch
Wow.
was,
What year is this from?
I believe it's a 74.
and so she's like, we're gonna sell
People are like terrified of these bracelets because you can't rebuild them because of the rivet heads and.
That's good enough.
I'm gonna let them get this in the back there.
Yeah,
Oh
the
yeah.
Philly, the watch scene in Philly is garbage right now.
I haven't been to Philly either. So my parents went to Philly and New Orleans. On both trips, I didn't want to go because I don't know. I was doing something at the time, and now I regret not going.
Yeah.
But,
Always time.
yeah, for sure. I went to Boston. I didn't find nothing. I just like 2 dealers that I knew from Miami.
But that's not even the worst part.
Wait. Let me see this. You're talking about the bezel?
Yeah, the bezel.
What's that black thing? That's like something I got over because.
Here's another video. Here's another picture. Let's see. Well, this is the worst part.
Where?
So it's chipped right there.
Ooh, I've never seen a Rolex glass break like that in my life.
So it's older. I think that's acrylic. When they used to do acrylic on them.
I've seen Rolex like crack or like get hit, but like just a sheer clean piece off of it. That is.
Yeah, it's like sheared. It's the crazy.
And let me show you. That watch unworn, 38.5 for a brand new 2022 fresh date. Well,
38.5.
yeah. Unworn watch.
When can you get it?
Probably today, tomorrow. Tomorrow the latest.
So I gotta leave tomorrow. What time do we have to leave?
11:30.
Where do you go back to?
Hope Sound.
If I'm selling you something and you're putting your trust in me, I better make sure that.
Vet it all.
Of course. I'm not gonna put my name behind something that I know, knowingly. Hey, like this is not supposed to be like this, but I'm gonna sell it to you anyways.
Right.
No, at least without disclosing it to you, because maybe you're like, okay, I don't care, just make sure it's adjusted in the price or whatever. Then that's fine. But like people tell me, oh, I don't want watches that have been polished, and that's a very big common misconception. A watch that's been detailed before, it's fine, as long as there's no edges rounded off of it, as long as that you still have, there's no like extreme play in the bracelet. So like this, for example, this is a really tight bracelet, right? Mm-hmm. And then you see here, you still have this edge. You still have this edge down here. You still have this edge here, this edge here. When a watch is over polished, you'll see that this becomes flat, this becomes like rounded. All this edge becomes rounded over. And to somebody who might not know, yeah, you're getting the same watch, but that's messed up on my end that you guys trusted me and I sold you something like that.
Yeah,
right?
I appreciate that.
So if I get you something used, I'm gonna make sure that it's clean. It's very good condition. Dated March 2021, like new condition with everything with it. You're still gonna be like around $35,500. So it's gonna be $3,500 cheaper than unworn. The previous one, a 2017. What's up? How are you? The previous one, 2017, you're gonna be like at 32, 33 grand.
32, 33.
For 2017, but that's not gonna have the glide lock.
But how about if I come back in 6 weeks prior to me coming? I call you. You maybe can get one.
In 6 weeks, maybe I can find one for you again on the spot real quick and run around. Just right now at the current moment, no one's posting nothing.
Okay.
Right there. So we could do something like that.
All right, let's do that.
All right.
I appreciate you.
No problem. Let me go clean this for you.
Oh, thank you. Oh.
Stay here, guys.
Collect them?
Yeah, I'm gonna collect them.
They're all getting clean. What about yours, Phil?
Is yours watertight? Do you know? Yours is the only one I'm scared of doing.
I'll be scared to watch this.
Yeah.
I'll put in the pressure test for you. My buddy's already on the way, right?
Okay, bro.
What's called OCD? Wait. Well, you have bipolar syndrome.
I'm not bipolar.
Yes, you are.
I'll tell you on your face what it is, the day that it is, and the moment that it is.
Exactly.
That's not being bipolar.
No, bipolar is mood changing rapidly.
I don't have no. If telling the truth, I'm being honest. It's bipolar. Then
You see? Look. She's saying she's not bipolar, but look at her tone of voice changing immediately.
Immediately, no. I don't like to be called bipolar when I'm not. You just don't like to be told the truth.
No, that's fine. But it's there you go from there to smiling within 2 minutes. Step 1, gotta make sure it's pressure tested. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
About a month ago.
They're pressure testing. I've seen a lot worse. I told this guy like his watch is probably like a 6, 7, but I've seen like 12s on a scale of 10. Like with food in the watch. Always brush in a circular motion. Brush in soft circular motions to properly clean your Jubilee Rolex bracelet.
Oh my gosh, they're so shiny.
Oh,
Wow,
this
dude.
is beautiful.
Really bad.
I like it, and I don't like mid sizes. Like I don't like the smaller sizes, but that's really nice.
This was the smallest.
Those
I would
watches
go.
look good on you guys.
Thank you, thank you.
Here
You're
you
so
go.
nice to clean
Move
all
your
of these.
teeth.
Yeah.
To the first.
Sorry guys, I didn't say hello to you
Fill
guys.
those out back.
Just my head is fried. I'm trying to service everybody.
Yeah, man.
We've been in great hands.
Yeah.
That's what I'm hoping for. To that young man, my son, to take over,
Oh, no,
and then I get to retire.
Yeah, exactly. That's
I
the
get to wear a
dream.
hat like that and just be
Hey, man, thank you.
and just chill.
I love
Live
it.
the island life. That's it. That's what I
That's
want.
nice.
I appreciate
Have a good one.
Yeah,
Thank you guys.
Thank you. So nice to
Thank
meet
you so much, guys.
That's 10K?
No, that's 14.
Oh, that's right. I didn't see that.
Yeah, that's 10.
Thank you.
So you checked out what? Because they give you that, or you check it after you?
No,
make
no,
it
we
just to-
casted it, and this one had
Thank
14 karat, and it was inside the 10 karat Bosch.
Oh, okay. Just,
I'm like,
just
it's
to
time-
double
and
check.
It looks the same, yeah.
You like the Grand Canyon?
I love the Grand Canyon. Never been there.
Yeah, he's like, okay.
This is what I want to do. I want to come here and challenge you to an arm wrestling match,
Oh boy.
and I'm gonna take you. I'm gonna take you for money. You wanna pay me, and then I'm gonna challenge Carlito, and Carlito's gonna back down. You wanna do that? Okay, that's on. We're on.
That's the funniest shit I've ever heard.
That's why I wanted this beforehand, because it's a reference. So how much detail does she want?
Months a night. It's like when Chrysler came out with a car that looks like a Rolls Royce. It's kind of like that, you know. It looks like a Rolls Royce until the Rolls Royce gets next to you. So that looks like a diamond until you put a real diamond next to it, but it looks good. It looks good. Why not?
And that's all gold?
Oh, man, I would love to invite you some Cuban coffee, but they closed already, man. I thought when you came in, I thought about that. I'm like, too late. Yeah, it is gold. It's just 10 karat. Come on, man. If you ever need anything, it'll be my pleasure.
Let your feelings down. I promise I'm the hardest from the coast. I promise that they hate on me the most. I haven't ever really done a show. They already talking, I'ma go. Remember when I couldn't sell a song? I think all the nights I spent alone. Bitch, couldn't even get you on the phone. And now you wanna be down, you know I'm on. They wanna be like what I mean, like when a G fight in a street fight, and he lean tight with a mean right, and his team right with a clean sight, and he seen nights with a green light. Shook it off and had the team ice. Money calls, I'ma be like.
Fuck.
Don't try, you're gonna hit your head.
My hand. Así no se puede trabajar. You can work like this. One's trying to work and the other one trying to spoil.
Sabotage.